Welcome to Liverpool fans. Today we've got the latest updates of your beloved club Liverpool. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of breaking news. Let's get started. Liverpool's January transfer plans are beginning to take clearer shape as the club balance short-term needs with longer-term recruitment strategy. And the situation surrounding Joel Ordonez reflects that approach. With the transfer window open until February 2nd, the Reds continue to be linked with defensive reinforcements. But current indications suggest patience rather than urgency will define their next move. Liverpool entered the January window with renewed focus on strengthening the centre of defence after a difficult run of injuries. Summer signing Giovanni Leone was ruled out for the season following a serious knee injury on his debut, while Conor Bradley has since joined the injury list after being sidelined for the remainder of the campaign with another knee problem. These setbacks have forced Arne Slot and the recruitment department to reassess depth at the back, particularly with a demanding second half of the season ahead. Among the names under consideration is Club Brugge defender Joel Ordonez. The highly rated centre-back has impressed in Belgium and has been tracked by several top European clubs due to his physical presence, composure on the ball, and ability to play out from the back. Liverpool's interest is long-standing rather than reactive, with scouting reports compiled well before the current injury crisis. Despite the obvious need for defensive cover, reports indicate that Liverpool are not planning to make a move for Ordonez during the January window. Instead, the club are expected to wait until the summer before submitting a formal offer. This decision appears to be driven by both financial logic and strategic planning. Club Brugge are unlikely to sell a key defensive figure mid-season without demanding a premium fee, while Liverpool believe a summer move would allow for more favourable negotiations and clearer squad planning. Liverpool's hierarchy are also mindful of maintaining stability during the season. Rather than rushing into a deal that could disrupt wage structure or long-term planning, the club are prepared to rely on internal solutions and short-term adjustments until the end of the campaign. Slot has already shown a willingness to trust squad players and adapt systems when injuries strike, even if it means operating without ideal depth in certain positions. Alongside Ordonez, Liverpool have also been linked with defenders playing in Italy, including Como centre-back Jacobo Ramon. The former Real Madrid prospect only joined Como last summer and has quickly attracted attention for his maturity and defensive awareness. While Liverpool are monitoring his progress, there is no indication that a January bid is imminent, with the club again leaning towards a longer-term assessment. The wider context of Liverpool's transfer planning suggests a club confident in its financial position and unwilling to be pressured into short-term decisions. Despite significant spending in the previous summer window, Liverpool remain well within financial regulations and retain flexibility should the right opportunity arise. However, that flexibility does not automatically translate into aggressive January spending unless the club believes a deal represents clear value. Ordonez's situation fits neatly into this model. Liverpool admire the player, believe he has the attributes to succeed in the Premier League, and see him as a potential long-term addition. What they are unwilling to do is compromise their structure by overpaying or accelerating a deal that makes more sense in the summer. As the January window progresses, Liverpool are expected to continue monitoring the market, particularly for defensive cover, but any move is likely to be calculated rather than impulsive. For now, Joel Ordonez remains a target for the future rather than the present, with his name firmly on Liverpool's list as planning for the next season quietly continues behind the scenes. Liverpool have taken a serious interest in Real Madrid forward Rodrygo as they continue to plan the next phase of their attacking evolution. The Brazilian international has become one of the most discussed names in European football this week, with growing speculation that his long-term role at the Santiago Bernabeu is no longer as secure as it once appeared. That uncertainty has opened the door for clubs across the continent, and Liverpool are understood to be closely monitoring developments. Rodrygo has enjoyed moments of brilliance at Real Madrid, delivering decisive goals on the biggest stages and proving himself capable of performing under immense pressure. However, Madrid's relentless recruitment of elite attacking talent has intensified competition for places, leaving Rodrygo in a position where regular starts are no longer guaranteed. With Kylian Mbappe now central to Madrid's project and Jude Bellingham operating as a focal point in attack, the balance of the forward line has shifted. Liverpool view this situation as a rare market opportunity. The club have been searching for a forward who can operate across the front line, combine pace with intelligence, and maintain composure in high-stakes moments. Rodrygo's profile matches those requirements almost perfectly. He is comfortable on either flank, can drift into central areas, and has the tactical discipline to contribute defensively, a key requirement in Liverpool's system. Internally, Liverpool believe Rodrygo's development has not yet peaked. At 24, he is entering what should be the most productive phase of his career, and there is a sense that a move away from Madrid's crowded attacking hierarchy could unlock his full potential. Anfield is seen as an environment where he would not be a supporting act, but a central figure in the attacking structure. From Real Madrid's perspective, Rodrygo is not considered surplus, but the club are pragmatic. With significant financial commitments tied to their current squad, Madrid are aware that a major offer could force a conversation. Liverpool's recruitment model, which prioritizes long-term value and elite performance data, means they would only proceed if they believe the deal represents a strategic upgrade rather than a marquee gamble. Rodrygo's admiration for English football has been well documented. The Premier League's intensity, combined with Liverpool's historical stature and passionate support, is understood to appeal to him. Sources close to the situation suggest the player would be open to a move if it guaranteed a leading role and a clear sporting project built around his strengths. Liverpool's coaching staff are believed to see Rodrygo as a forward capable of bridging the gap between traditional wing play and modern positional fluidity. His ability to attack the half spaces, link play at speed, and deliver in decisive moments aligns with what Liverpool want from their next attacking leader. He is also regarded as a player whose mentality has been shaped by elite expectations, having grown up in a dressing room where trophies are the standard rather than the exception. Financially, any move would be complex. Rodrygo is under a long-term contract, and Real Madrid would demand a fee reflecting both his age and pedigree. Liverpool, however, are prepared for such scenarios and would look to structure a deal that aligns with sustainability rules while maintaining competitiveness in the market. Player sales and contract restructuring could play a role if negotiations progress. As it stands, discussions remain